How's it going, everyone? Mark Juleen, theapartmentnerd.com. Quite snowy here in lovely Indianapolis today. But wanted to just touch base. Earlier on in the week, was having a little conversation and kind of spurred some back and forth debate about, Eric Brown brought up, what's the point? I think what he's trying to do is really take a step back, try to, I guess, see or envision, what he's been doing over the past few years and why is it happening. He was comparing himself to another management company who has a lot more units, who doesn't have as great a web presence as he does, and he's speculating that they might be just as successful even without a web presence. I think it's an interesting point to think about. I think what we've all kind of said is that one approach doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be the winner in the situation. It is kind of an integrated approach, but I also kind of look back and say, I think you can still take advantage of different mediums, and you can be the better player on there, and you can end up getting higher rents because of it or having higher occupancy because of it. For example, I think we all know this. If you buy a corporate ad or a centerfold or one of the cardstock inserts, maybe you do a double truck in the apartment guide or one of the guides, you're going to get more leads. From the same perspective, if you put more into your online efforts, you potentially are going to get more leads. So it's the same, but it's different. I think we have talked about an integrated approach, but I think what we could all agree to, I would think, is that if you put more effort into one particular medium, you're going to get better results out of it. And I think what the power of the internet does for us is there's more opportunity there. There's more opportunity than just buying a better, bigger ad. You can actually be across multiple channels. So it's not about, let's say, for example, if you compared it to television, let's say you bought a 30-second commercial on NBC primetime. You can run that one time, it's going to cost you X dollars. Very similar to obviously running like a print ad, okay? If you're able to take that same ad and spread it across for the same amount of effort, basically price, whatever, and you're able to spread that across multiple channels, giving you multiple opportunities to get eyeballs, you're going to be more likely to obviously get seen. So just like with being on NBC, what if you put that on CBS, Fox, ABC? Now you've broadened where your audience potentially could find you. And social media is obviously a little bit different than television, but what I'm trying to get at is that they're the same but different. The more channels you could potentially be on, which it's much easier on the internet to do that and a lot cheaper, the more channels you can be on, the more successful you can be. So to answer Eric's question, as I was trying to do earlier this week, I think what he's doing is fantastic. I think what he can do is even get more diverse. He can get on even more channels, and he can continue to be out there and create even bigger footprint. And there's a lot of tools out there to help him do that. This is a long video this week. Hope you enjoy it. Love to hear your thoughts.